Hello student, I hope you all are doing well and welcome again to the online classes of class 7. Let's continue chapter 1, Nutrition in Plants, part 3. So let's start with previous knowledge, what we have learned in last class. We have talked about these 4 points: chlorophyll, sunlight. These two are the raw materials we have talked about. They are used in process of photosynthesis, and chlorophyll imparts green color to the plant and traps solar energy. Sunlight is required for the process of completion of photosynthesis, as every process on earth needs energy for the completion. Process of photosynthesis, we have talked about process of photosynthesis, the diagram and the reaction. And the last thing we have done earlier is about importance of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis provides oxygen, which is required for the process of respiration by the organisms, and glucose, which is food. Indirectly we also depend on plants for our food. So if there is no photosynthesis on earth, plants are not able to produce their food, so there will be no existence of plant, no existence of animal, and there is a disbalance of carbon dioxide and oxygen. Let's continue further. And the next thing is about heterotrophic nutrition in plants. So in the class 1 we have talked about that there are two modes of nutrition, in which one mode is heterotrophic mode of nutrition, in which plants cannot make their own food. So why plants cannot make their own food? Obviously they don't have chlorophyll, they are non-green plants and depend on other plants for their nutrition, for food. So here are the examples. Here are the picture of two plants which we are going to learn in further slides: mushroom and amarbel cuscuta. Let's study about them. So the first type of heterotrophic nutrition is subtropic nutrition. Let's talk about subtropic nutrition. Obtain nutrition from dead and decaying organic matter. So the mode of nutrition in which organism obtain nutrition from dead organic matter, that particular type of nutrition is known as subtropic nutrition, and the organisms are known as subtrophs. So the example is fungi, mold and mushroom. Let's talk about, there are the pictures of mold and mushroom. These are the green patches which actually is mold, and here is the mushroom. Let's talk about mold and mushroom in details. Subtrophs, fungi. So mushroom is a type of a fungus. It secretes digestive juices. So why mushroom secrete digestive juices, beta? To convert decaying matter into liquid. So as mushroom cannot make its own food, it has to take from organic matter. So by the process of secreting digestive juices, it convert organic matter into absorbing the form which can be absorbed. So mushroom convert dead and decaying organic matter into liquid, which mushroom can easily absorb. And the next type of fungi is mold. Mold are actually fungal spores. You have learnt about spore formation in further chapters. So fungus reproduce by the process of spore formation. So when these spores find any suitable place, for example correct temperature conditions and wet and humid conditions, then they start growing. In the last slide you have seen mold on bread. So those mold patches get a correct temperature and humid conditions so that they can grow. So they are taking their nutrition from the bread. Bread is also organic matter, because we are getting bread from organisms. Now the next type of heterotrophic mode of nutrition is parasitic mode. So what is parasitic mode? The definition is some plants live on other plants and derive ready-made food. So please consider the term ready-made food. They cannot make their own food. Obviously they are heterotroph and they take a ready-made food. They don't provide anything in return. So parasites, there are two parts of parasitic mode. There are two plants obviously, which is taking ready-made food is known as parasite, and which is providing the ready-made food is known as host. So cuscuta is an example of parasitic plant, and here you can see the diagram. Consider on this yellow part. This yellow part is actually cuscuta, and all green part is host, and cuscuta is your parasite, which is taking nutrition from the green plant. As you can see, it's non-green plant. Obviously it cannot perform photosynthesis. Let's move further. So it's enough for today. Please recall the terms we have done, and in the next slides we are going to study about other modes of nutrition. Enough for today. Stay home, stay safe.